recognize some of that stuff now. Appreciate you joining in, Mayuresh. Have a good holiday tomorrow. And of course, we'll see you back soon again. Thanks indeed. Well, I think we're going to start wrapping up things. The market is going to go home with not quite a three-digit gain, but quite close as well. 95 points higher, 18,214. Banks, of course, were the sort of big reason why that happened. The PSU bank space was doing well, but what happened is that the private banks came together and did well. So the Bank Nifty, by the way, is not very far away from its all-time high, but neither is the Nifty for that matter. It was a day which was, in a way, all about results. On the Nifty, outside the Nifty, wherever you look, you had big movers like Britannia, State Bank of India, Bank of Baroda, which moved higher on results. And, some of the biggest losers today were also suffering because of earnings. I'm talking about Divi's Laboratories and Marico. But beyond that, beyond earnings, lots of thematic moves as well. PSU Banks, outside of SBI and BOB moved, rail infrastructure stocks and so much more, broader markets. Rima.
Indeed. So just pull up something like an RVNL or RailTel. These stocks saw some big up moves today, and banking. Mid-cap banks were on fire. Dhanalakshmi Bank spiked up towards the close of trade. That was up close to about 15%. But even across the board, you had some big moves. Union Bank was up close to about 6.5%. Amara Raja is another stock which saw pretty good volume. Stock gained close to about 6.5% in trade. On the losing side, Marico was under pressure. Birla Soft was down close to about 1.5%. It's got a new CEO. You got weakness in Indiabulls Real Estate, and Vedanta also slipped close to about 5% on large volumes, right?
Well, that's right. From the broader markets, though, plenty of stocks had quite a lot of traction. Smaller names, Vascon Engineering came out with a set of numbers. It appears the street likes it just a few minutes ago. So that stock ended higher. You had Jyoti Structures that was higher, numbers in the next few days. Lesser known names is what we're talking about. NIIT post that acquisition, the street liked that. That was up 12.5% in trade. RVNL, D-Link, all those stocks, they did pretty well. All in all, it was a solid trading session with the Nifty pulling back substantially from the low point of the day. We land shy of that 18,200 odd because of the averaging that will take place. The Nifty Bank, the start and trade up 450 points, but the mid-cap index up 0.8%. Way more stocks advancing in comparison to the number of stocks that are declining. Well, we'll wrap up on this edition of Closing Bell, but you stay with us because Commodity Champions comes up next.